can't just be our gimmick, you know.
What, out and paedophiles?
Well,
sorry, they're not paedophiles, are they?
we're more collecting them, aren't we?
Yeah.
It's more like Pokemon.
Yeah. Do you know what? I was quite impressed with myself because I sent Ben a picture of a celebrity lady and she's knocking on a bit. And I called him a biddy fiddler.
A biddy fiddler? Right.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I like that phrase.
Well, say hello to the audience.
Oh, hello. Oh, you've hit record already. I'll come into the mic.
I like biddy fiddler.
Do you know the other one that goes alongside that? I'll let you take a sip of that before you think, because you got biddy fiddler and an OA paedophile.
Yeah. I like that. I like that a lot. Hello, everybody, and welcome to us again.
Good evening.
Thank you for tuning in.
It's Thursday night, Friday night podcast.
Yeah, this is weird. This one is a weird one because we're not full of pizza. We're certainly not full of booze. I'm drinking tea. You're drinking water.
I know. Yeah,
you've got a Christmas jumper on though.
I have. Yeah. It's sort of Christmassy. Yeah, there's a little reindeer thing. I think that is on there. It could be a deer.
It is. It's funny, isn't it? How there's very little difference between like Christmas jumpers and hieroglyphics.
I know. Yeah. Yeah. This actually just tells you how the pyramids were made.
Aliens.
Norwegians, apparently.
Norwegians.
It's a Norwegian company that make the jumper. So
is IKEA Norwegian?
Swedish.
Oh, well.
Like Spotify. You know Laura Morgan?
No, not really.
Oh, okay. She comes from here, but she works for Spotify in Sweden.
Oh, right. Wow.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I'll get her to. I'll just put our stuff on.
Reminds me, I lost my bank card the other day. I need to change my bank details on Spotify because they just stopped giving me music the other day.
Oh, sons of bitches! They do that, don't they? You see how many subscription services you're on now?
Oh yeah, well that's it. I've now got to go through fucking everything. And
Did you get your game downloaded in the end?
Yeah, 100 fucking gigs.
Was it Forza? Is that how you call
it?
Forza
7.
Right. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's big. That Jesus Christ.
Forza Forward, is it?
I don't know.
Forward in Italy, I think. It's Italian, I think.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
Yeah. No, they're all fucking huge. It looks nice, so it's all good. But I went to put it in, and like people always moan of like years ago when you used to play video games on fucking tapes and stuff.
Yes. How long it takes.
You had to wait 20 minutes for it to load.
Yeah.
Try downloading 100 fucking gig.
Jesus Christ.
That's
ridiculous in this day and age. I tell you something.
Well, no, I don't. It's not the fucking size that's the problem. It's the internet's. Yeah. Thank God we've got reasonable internet on the Isle of Man.
Yeah.
Sometimes it confuses me why we've got not bad internet when we're a little rock in the middle of the sea.
Yeah. Have they started testing 5G here yet?
I'm not sure.
We're the test bed, aren't we, for all the Gs?
Yeah, we're fucking G unit.
Yeah.
I was watching I think it was supposed to be like a conspiratorial thing.
It was a porno.
But no, it wasn't porn. But it was like tech porn, where they were explaining all the Gs and how
not the speed Gs.
But it's going to be used to make some sort of like neural network over the world, sort of to connect all the devices.
Mm-hmm.
And there was someone else. There was lots of stuff I didn't really fucking understand, to be honest.
Right.
But about a new I'm going to use the word protocol, probably wrong. Like an IP,
like a HTTP,
IP protocol. So there's going to be more IP addresses.
Okay, yeah.
So more things can have IP addresses, so they can all be connected and stuff.
Yeah.
This sounds like something that's happening. Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't sound too science fictiony.
So basically, the thing I was watching was just like saying, "This is 1984. This is 1984 happening now."
Yeah.
And I was sat watching, going, "Yep."
But that's why people are going...
But it sounds fucking cool.
Yeah. Well, that's why people are going fucking nuts on net neutrality now at the moment, isn't it? Because
yeah.
They're...
What's the difference between net neutrality and net naturally? Is that the same thing? Have they just changed the word?
I've never heard of net naturally.
Have you not?
Well, I don't know I don't know what it's all about. I know net neutrality is a bit of a pain in the cock, but...
I know net neutrality is essentially trying to stop the internet being turned into Sky, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's private because they can charge you for which sites that you can access. And so it's like that sort of it's like the Ryanairing the internet.
Yeah, and they're going to
say here's your connection, but then here's an extra £5 if you want to do Facebook. Oh, you want to do Facebook and Twitter together? We'll do that for $8 instead of $5 each or whatever. And it's fucking ridiculous because of the amount of sites. And then, but then the other thing is, so like the FCC in America, which is the ones that don't let you say fuck, cock, or cunt.
Right. Are they the reason I've got to tick a little box?
Yeah.
On the when I upload the podcast that says explicit material
for adults only. Yeah. But then they'll get to decide what's classed as explicit material online. So, like, say goodbye to porn, basically.
Oh no!
I know that's half the internet gone.
I know. What? Mind you, that wouldn't be too bad because somebody sent me a link to something the other day, and I opened
nice porn, not horrible porn. It was horrible porn you got sent.
Someone getting smashed by a horse.
I've seen that before. It's fucking horrible, isn't it?
It looked really dangerous.
Yeah. You could absolutely kebab skewer someone. That's how they reckon. Which queen was it do they think died because of that?
Queen?
Yeah.
Freddie Mercury?
No. Like English monarch.
Freddie Mercury?
Yeah. They had a harness in his bedroom. They put the horse in the harness and then lowered the horse down and fucked them. Like, it's like not Queen Anne, it's someone like that. But the harness snapped and the horse fell over and killed her. It's the same one. If you Google Queen and then like dildo chair or cock chair, she had chairs that had cocks carved into the wood on the chair frame.
Crazy.
I can't remember which queen it is, but it's that one anyway. Because then after she died, they went into because you've got the bedroom, but then you've got the private chambers.
Yeah,
and it's the private chambers where they actually sleep.
Yeah. And
so apparently in there, it was fucking cocks and tits
dildo
and
ahoy.
Fannies everywhere, yeah. But like medieval dildos.
See?
So,
and it seemed like such a good idea to fucking inbreed about 4 families for 100 years.
Yeah.
Imagine what they're like now.
I know. Crazy. But then you've got Harry's going out with, what's her name from Suits, isn't he?
I'm not sure. I generally have such a glum view on the monarchy that anything that involves them on a tabloid or in a picture, I think is just merely taken to give to us.
Right, okay.
It's just something to normalise how fucking ridiculous it is having a load of Germans run us.
Yeah. But run efficiently.
You think?
From the German point of view. Well, they don't really do much, do they?
No, they don't really do much. I still can't understand how there was never more publicity about that naked guy falling out the window. I'm sure we've mentioned this before.
We have, yeah.
But like, if that was anybody else's house in the world, could you imagine the bother you'd be in?
Yeah, if it was Savile's, he wouldn't.
I mean,
every episode we talk about Savile. Sorry,
every episode we seem to talk about some sort of celebrity bothering, don't we?
I know. Well, yeah.
But what did you say? Aled Jones is our newest celebrity botherer.
Aled Jones has put me right in the fucking shit this week.
Aled Jones of Snowman fame.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's been sexting people.
Has he?
Yeah. I don't know whether it's like sending pictures of his lad over, but I don't know. I'm trying to scale up the thing because we've got a gig coming up.
But that's not abuse, is it?
Well, if they haven't asked for it and they've gone, stop sending me a picture of your cock, he's gone, what, this cock? Hey!
Do people really do that, though?
What, send pictures of the cocks?
No, I know people do that, but you'd think...
Oh, after they go, stop sending me a picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon yeah.
You think? Are you sure?
BNP supporters are out there, they do it.
Maybe you're there thinking, it can't be my cock, I just must have had the light wrong.
Yeah. Well, if I was to do it, though, I'd draw like a smiley face on my bell end and make it a bit comical. Maybe put some tinsel around.
If I was to do it, I'd use a panorama.
Nice. Very good. Very good.
Well, poor Aled. I liked Snowman.
I know, yeah.
So does that mean we're not going to get Snowman on telly now?
I bloody hope so. Well, this is the thing. I don't know what the severity of the... I don't think it's been let out what he's done. You know what I was saying before about...
Well, something must have been let out.
His sons, yeah. Well, yeah. Brian Harvey's been at it again as well.
Brian Harvey?
2017.
Why? What's he been doing?
Well, he hasn't run himself over this time, but he's been calling people cunts on Twitter.
Didn't he? When he run himself over, it wasn't the excuse for running himself over that he'd eaten too many potatoes.
He smashed up his tits on jacket potatoes, yeah. I can't remember what. It's something like it made him really sluggish, and because he had all the carbs.
All the carbs.
In. Yeah. And how many fucking potatoes have you got to eat to do that? I think he had 4 whole jacket potatoes.
It's such an a sign of an affluent Irishman, isn't it? Gorging yourself on potatoes.
Jesus.
No potato famine in my house.
Yeah. I had a jacket potato for lunch with a side of chips and then a crisps for dessert.
I had to buy a lunch today, speaking about food.
Oh, I?
And I usually take lunch to work with me.
Mm-hmm. Did you forget it?
I know I run out of ham.
Oh, bastard. Okay.
It was a fucking disaster this morning, Martin.
Yeah.
I run out of ham, had nothing but spinach wraps in. I like a spinach wrap.
Yeah, I can do that, yeah.
I don't mean spinach in a wrap. I mean like spinach flavoured wraps.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like a green tortellini sort of thing.
Yeah. Very nice.
What's in that? Nothing. I had nothing to put in it.
Oh, no, but what do you usually put in it?
Coleslaw and ham.
Oh, okay.
So I had none of that stuff, so I couldn't have that. So I thought, right, fuck it, I'll just buy something. Went to the Weetabix box to have breakfast.
The Weetabix box, what is that?
Well, it's in my
I thought it was the name of a place that you go to buy lunch.
No,
Okay.
it's
a
physical box of Weetabix in my cupboard.
Fair enough, yeah.
Only 2.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, you can get by on 2, but if you're expecting 4... Yeah.
Well, I see, I'm always 3. I think it must be the Mayan in me. I just want to make a little pyramid.
Right, okay. Yeah. You're not like a CrossFitter and having fucking 8 Weetabix for breakfast and 6 eggs or something.
Hot cross bun fit, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I had this. I bought this like little salad thing. Mm-hmm. And I knew there was something weird with it when I bought it.
Right.
But it said potato salad. It wasn't potato salad. There was a little bit of potato in it. Okay, but there was just big lumps of egg in it. I've never...
What the fuck? I don't mind if I'm expecting it. But...
I've never really had a potato salad before.
Right, okay. It doesn't have egg in it.
No, I didn't think it should do.
Stick some red onion in there if you want. Maybe some spring onion or something. But
the other part had a boiled egg, which was cut in half, with the yolky bit took out, all smashed up with some stuff.
Gumbags.
And put back in.
Oh, okay. So you still had the yolky bit.
So it was a bit posh.
Yeah.
There was dill everywhere as well. I don't know why.
Dildos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But and then on the other side was ham with bits of egg in it.
Well, that's a lot of egg. You got 3 sections of egg at the moment.
Yeah. I was there eating a thing like this should be like called egg 3 ways.
Yes. Have you seen those tasty things on Facebook where it's like how to make this in 10 seconds or something?
Yeah, all they do is take a chicken breast and throw like half the world's cheese at it and put it in the oven.
Yeah, that's the one. And you always get the guy at the end going, "Oh yeah," like the fucking Kool-Aid man or something. Yeah, they love doing shit like that. Like sweet potato 3 ways, and it always involves a shit ton of salt and pepper.
Yeah.
And yeah. Yeah, no, that sounds like a fucking nightmare.
And what those things on Facebook must have kept so many students alive. Must have fucking done.
Jesus Christ. So where'd you get that from?
It was in our local chain of supermarkets.
Oh, Jesus Christ, okay.
Yeah, right. It's fucking awful.
Last Friday, just going on lunches, I had a sandwich, I think for the first time, from Appetite, and it was fucking incredible. Mm-hmm. I'm going back tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Same thing. I was doing a work thing on Saturday, and I actually turned to my boss and said, "I don't mean to make this sound so pathetic, but that sandwich I had yesterday was fucking amazing."
Did you cry?
Well, we were in a meeting with a load of other people, and I was like, because it was like a lunchtime meeting, I was like, I didn't want to let on how good it was, but fucking hell, amazing, right? And she turns to me and goes, "I know. Bet you can't wait till their Christmas sandwich comes out." I'm like, fucking Christmas. She goes, "It's basically like a roast dinner fucking sandwich." I was like, get in.
Have you not seen those things where people are doing like Yorkshire pudding roast dinner wraps?
Yeah, and the Yorkshire pudding is the wrap. Yeah, it looks amazing, that, doesn't it?
I fucking need one. Why isn't there someone out there? This is why it's shit living on an island, Martin.
Yeah, you hear about those things in the UK.
Yeah. So decadent.
Fuck, I know, yeah.
But
they're so cosmopolitan, aren't they? Yorkshire pudding wraps. Do they know what Yorkshire puddings are in America?
I don't know.
And Canada. Listeners there. Oh, speaking of listeners,
we've got one in North Africa. I saw the other day. Hello to you.
Fucking hell, whereabouts?
I don't know.
Just
it didn't
North
say.
Africa.
It just said North Africa.
Oh right, okay. Yeah. We've got a listener on the Isle of Man as well, because he stopped me last Friday night and said, your podcast, he goes, I've listened to 2 episodes so far. He says, it's just like sitting with the pair of you in the Manxie. The podcast should be just called Two Pissed Idiots. I was like, yeah, I can work with that. So that was sort of the intention.
Well, that's a bit of a shame. I feel more weird now. I know people that can actually come up and punch us listen to it.
No, you can never punch us. It was Gary.
Did you read the fucking controversy that swept the internet?
Oh, go on.
I'm going to call it Cupgate.
Cupgate? Okay,
Yeah.
go on. You're going to have to fucking fill me in here.
Apparently, like, the religious right aren't happy with Starbucks Christmas cups.
Okay, is this something about the hands?
Of 2 hands of nondescript gender.
Right, okay. I saw someone talking about it, but
Yeah,
I didn't really...
fucking weird. Because as far as I'm concerned, it's a man and a woman's hand. That's what I'm seeing.
Right, okay.
I'm thinking this might be like a Warshak thing, to be perfectly honest.
Right, okay.
So I think depending on what you see, it might say more about the person seeing than it actually says about the cup.
Right, okay. That's a very clever
But I can't.
psychological analysis.
I can't understand how quickly people get upset by things now.
And so are they thinking like, oh, it's 2 gay guys holding hands?
And I quote, when I read the article,
Yeah,
it's 2 female hands
yeah,
that have been put on the cup to, quote,
yeah.
force Starbucks' gay agenda.
Oh, amazing. Do they have a gay agenda?
I didn't realise,
The
no.
Little Mermaid lady on their logo loves the fanny.
Oh,
Do you know the...
I forgot it's got a fish on it.
Yeah, she's got... Well, I think she's a mermaid, isn't she?
I'm not sure what it is.
Right.
I know, like, obviously, like in a conspiracy,
Mm-hmm.
I know, like, most of these things, it all looks very fucking Freemasonic to me.
Yeah, it's a bit Illuminati, isn't it? Yeah. No, that's bollocks. Just take a fucking pen, draw a hair on one of the hands and nail varnish on the other one.
Yeah, true. Like, I'm put fucking spunk on the female one. If you're that upset by it, just to reinforce yourself.
Yeah. Fucking idiots. But then what are they going to do if they have... We'll just Tipp-Ex out one of the hands and then draw nail varnish on the other hand and then fuck the cup so it looks like there's a lady wanking you off. Cut a little hole in the bottom of the cup if you have to. And if you're that fucking stupid, I'd better say drink the coffee first.
I think the I had in my head this guy walking away looking at the cup going, how on earth am I supposed to eat my flat, skinny vanilla latte
Knock a
with
chocolate
rainbow
pumpkin seeds.
sprinkles
Yeah.
with this gay stuff on it?
Yeah, Jesus Christ, that's fucking ridiculous. And that's an actual thing. It's like a lot of people kick off.
Yeah, like it's a proper thing.
Fucking morons.
I don't get it. And to be perfectly honest, if you go in Starbucks, it's going to be that much of a problem to you. Stop going in Starbucks.
Go to fucking Costa or Cafe Nero or something instead.
Nah, it's for those same people that think that's supporting the gay agenda. Nero is well too close for Negro for them to go in there.
Shitting hell. In case you're wondering what that bang was, it was me twatting the popcorn against the mic.
They don't wonder, they feel, Martin.
Yeah, they know to expect this now.
Oh God, look at the spike. I'm sorry about that,
fuck.
people. Jesus.
There's people who drive their cars listening to this as well. They're going to think they've just been shunted.
Well...
Do you ever use that as a like a finishing move? You've just been shunted.
I might later.
Yeah. Laura,
that was one of my favourite things I've ever come out with in the past year. Was I was on Ripshaw Falls, the watery roller coaster in Universal, and the guy behind me, who was with our group, kept trying to tickle me while I was trying to hold on to it.
That cunt's getting drowned.
Yeah. To which Lee replied, "I've done it before. I'll do it again. I don't think I won't use sex as a weapon."
That's a fucking brilliant threat, especially from a 6'2" hairy man like yourself. I know you're a lovable rogue, but with a bit of a frown, you could come across as quite a violent sexual offender.
I think I need the dark behind me.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. It's one of those things where it's.
Am I backlit right?
It can all work so well, but as soon as the hair gets like an inch too long and the beard gets an inch too thick, I just look like some sort of fucking bear.
Oh, okay, people just want to hug you.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, bears are fucking vicious.
Build a Bastard Workshop.
Yeah. Those are Build a Bastard Workshop. I'd love a Builder Lee. It'd be fucking brilliant. Those water flume things, they were fucking dangerous. I remember being on one, and when the one behind you catches up, and then you end up like banging into them, and you fall off the thing, and you're all like mashed around. And I'm pretty sure either my toe went up someone's ass, or someone's toe sort of creviced me a little bit. I remember there were toes and orifices that shouldn't have been.
Anyone come?
No, I don't think so.
Slight letdown.
I was a teenager at the time. I'd have come at the fucking drop of a hat.
Is this why you were so conscious of all the touching?
Yeah, it's just like, no, I'm not having that. The fact that I was out there in like swimming shorts as well, that was brave enough. Lots of ladies in bikinis.
That's a feeling I don't miss from being younger, you know.
Get an erection spontaneously.
Yeah,
in Disneyland.
Or when you, Disneyland,
fucking
playgrounds.
Hell. Minnie Mouse's fucking skirt is short that day, isn't it? Fucking hell.
School's the worst one, though, when you're sat at a desk.
Yeah. Are you going to go on because a little child in me, the child mentality I have, picked this up on Monday when I was at something. The white blouse, and you can see the bra through it. That's hot. That was always a school thing. It's when you're at school.
Yeah,
Did you ever get that?
I get the same when I peek through toilet doors. I get the same sort of hit as when I was at school. Yeah.
Do you still feel naughty if you ever have to go into the women's toilets for anything? Like you used to have to paint things, like toilets in places, like pubs or whatever.
No, now I know what the other bin's for. It's kind of took the romanticism,
fair enough.
The romanticism away from it.
Yeah.
No, the other bin.
Oh, the other bin.
Yeah.
The red bin. The post box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's...
lady bins.
Lady bins sounds like a euphemism.
It does. Same sort of thing, though.
Mm-hmm.
The old Tammy still go up there.
This is pretty rough. Even for me, this is pretty rough.
Let's move away from period, shall we? They're nothing to be ashamed of. They're a natural thing that once a month means men get the fucking backs torn out of them.
Mm. Yeah. Thankfully, my girlfriend isn't that bad when it comes to that sort of thing.
She's a fucking angel, your girlfriend.
Apparently so. I haven't noticed, but it's grand.
It's grand.
What
are you saying?
Did you read that other article I sent to you today? About not you today, the other day.
The one.
Yeah.
Did he say anything specific? Because all I got was he's just a bit of a shit. Generally.
Well, I think
they weren't happy about the Holocaust denying stuff, or the Holocaust revisionist, as they call it. Which it's not a fucking copy of Harry Potter. Like you can't put out a revised version of it.
No. I think he should go. I went to an any Holocaust deniers or sort of like the alternate history folks. They're really fucking good. Good. Not sure if it's good actually.
No.
Holocaust Museum.
Right.
In where was it? Germany.
Was it when you were at the Formula One?
Yeah.
Where's that at? Berlin?
Well, I couldn't remember.
Munich.
That's it. I can't remember whether it was Berlin or Munich. I think it was Berlin.
We'll go with Berlin.
Yeah. But it makes me sound.
People weren't there.
Makes me sound travelled as well.
It does, yeah.
And
was it Dusseldorf?
In fact, it was Berlin because I went to see that after I'd been to work at the bit of the Berlin Wall, which is still up.
Okay, very nice. I think it's still up.
Yeah, it's.
I had a friend that was there the other week and just took a photo of the Berlin Wall.
It's not even that high, you know.
No, fuck all to it.
Don't know why I just can climb over.
It's like the wall at the Gaza Strip.
Yeah.
Gaza Strip. Gaza.
The Gaza Strip.
Can you imagine that? Fucking hell, just an angry little alcoholic Geordie.
Wouldn't that also be referred to as the Wailing Wall?
Yes, yeah. Amen, fucking amen. No, well, I'm not going to off on that tangent. But
fucking
hardcore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never read so much in my entire life in a museum.
Right. Okay.
Like I'm not the greatest of readers.
No. That's I'm this. Are you like me, if you go to read a book, my attention span goes, and I go, oh, another book, and I've got 4 books on the go, and I'm probably only about 12 pages into each one.
Yeah. I can't remember the last book I finished. It's fucking ridiculous. But books are just boring computer games. But I was reading stuff on the like various accounts of people and their families and stuff like that.
Yep.
And every time you finish reading something, you just walked away going, oh.
Yeah. It's fucking horrible, isn't it?
But the strange thing about the place, I've never seen so many fit people in one place.
Well, that's because they weren't fed much.
No, the people walking around.
The other visitors.
It turns out like the beautiful people are the ones that care.
Right, okay, yeah.
So,
you care because you can.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
But
well, the uglies have always got a chip on their shoulder, haven't they?
Yeah. But what I was going to say was, I find it weird that old Ikey was stopped doing it, because he sold Wembley out twice, didn't he? Or was it 3 nights in a row?
I don't know. Wembley Stadium?
Yeah,
Jesus,
fucking
when was that?
Mental. I want to say 2012.
Jesus
2015,
Christ.
something like that.
But everyone was fucking Olympic tired.
Maybe.
Put whatever you want in.
But he did 3 nights at Wembley, and his
Jesus Christ.
Well, his seminars go on for like 8 hours, don't they?
Yeah, fuck that. It's like a Springsteen concert.
Crazy.
Yeah. And he just talks shite for the whole time, does he? Or?
Well, you see,
he doesn't go straight into the lizards though, because he does a few believable things.
He's kind of backed off the lizards a bit now, and he just goes for the sort of the believable.
Is he still going on the? Oh, because what was it that he said about the about Old Trafford, about them just being a load of Zionist fucking bummers or something?
Well, that's anyone he doesn't like is a Zionist.
Right. Okay.
Like the milkman delivered him whole fat instead of semi-skimmed. Zionist. Yeah.
You fucking Palestinian denying prick.
Mushrooms on his pizza by accident.
Yeah.
Fucking Zionists. But
I've not had that for a while.
And this thing, what? Mushrooms on your pizzas or Zionists interfering in your food?
Mushrooms on a pizza. There's Zionists fucking everywhere over here. You know what they're like. Bastards.
But yeah, I
that's going to get taken out of context. That's going to come back to bite me on the ass, isn't it? He called Jewish people bastards. No. Listen 10 seconds before.
We were on your side.
I know. Back to the Holocaust Museum and how thingy it was. No, because I've been a couple of I've not been to a Holocaust museum, but I've been to like a couple of like World War II things, and there's a focus on the Holocaust, and you're like, fucking hell, this is hard.
Yeah.
But I remember being in school. You went to the same school as me, didn't you?
Yes.
So do you remember Mr. Cole, who was like the ex-military policeman that they then went, teach kids?
Was he the music teacher?
No,
Maths teacher?
No, he was a history teacher, but he was like deputy head or some fucking thing. Anyway, we did a history lesson once, and it was all about, it was like the Holocaust lesson. And they had a photo in the textbook, and I thought it was like a magic eye, and it wasn't. It was a ditch full of bodies. And I was like, what the fuck? Oh my God, that's fucking horrible.
What I'd missed was the hangings.
Right, okay.
The amount of hangings going on was just fucking mental.
Yeah.
But, no, it's all shit. All shit. But the one thing I do hate about the Ike thing is, I do think that we're slowly going into this world where, because you don't like it, then it should be stopped.
Then it's bollocks.
Do you know what I mean? You know, if there's enough people that want to go and listen to him talk at Old Trafford,
let them crack on.
He should probably be able to book it, shouldn't he?
Yeah. I
wish I could do something like that many people want to come to watch.
I mean, we've booked fucking Roy Chubby Brown over here, haven't we?
See, that's worse than Ike.
That's
horrible. Much more offensive than David Ike. I bet he's a Holocaust denier.
Who, Chubbs?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably, yeah. Did you see that documentary about him where for like an hour documentary and for about 45, 50 minutes you're like, it's character. He's actually quite a sound guy. Right? And then, like, right at the end, he slipped and was like, it's because of all the packies knocking around, isn't it? And you're like, fucking hell, you are just a prick, aren't you? He pulled like a proper Spirit of Bernard Manning thing, and you're like, bastard.
I bet he's such a horrible person. Like, I really do.
He's like Jim Davidson, isn't
I think Jim Davidson would be a nicer person than Chubby Brown.
Really?
I think Jim Davidson would be a cunt, like.
Oh, yeah. I'm not saying Davidson's like a fucking Care Bear or anything, but...
Yeah.
What would be his little thing on his tummy? It would just be like a little Union Jack. It would just fly out. There was a Union Jack Care Bear, actually.
I don't know. I deleted one of my Twitter followers today.
Right.
Because on his...
What were they sharing?
Well, something popped up. I thought, well, do you follow me? So I clicked on his profile because I don't do a lot of follow backs.
No, I go through now and again to see if there's any that I've missed that like follow me, and I'll go, actually, I'll give that a...
And so I clicked. I couldn't really see what was on his profile.
Yeah.
So then I clicked the media thing, and like basically every single picture he's ever taken, he stamped the UKIP logo on the bottom.
Jesus Christ!
Like, fucking off with you.
Yeah. You want to go back to traditional Britain? Off with his head. Fuck him. You're up shit creek, mate. Yeah. Jesus Christ! What a fucking shower.
But I miss the old Ike. I do.
The really mad Ike.
The really mad Ike that was just talk about how we're all like walking computers that are just frequency decoders. Because I'm pretty down with some of that. Like,
yeah. Well, and until they start putting like the chips in you, like what's the there's a thing at the moment, isn't it, where you can put a chip in your arm, and is it for paying stuff?
Probably.
Yeah, and so that's kind of like what he's talking about. It's like Black Mirror stuff coming to life.
Yeah.
But I wonder then who'd be the first person to get that arm cut off. And then just people scanning severed hands.
It'd be biometric. You'd have to be alive, surely.
You'd hope so. Yeah.
But how many people would have the other arm cut off to coax them into getting money out with the good arm?
Yeah. Beat them with their own arm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like all the, I can't wait for all this AR stuff to take off. We should have Google Glass, although creepy, and before its time.
Yeah.
Like, because I was only thinking the other day because I was watching like a cyberpunk thing.
A cyberpunk?
Yeah.
Like goths who use neon.
No, Blade Runner. Blade Runner would be considered cyberpunk.
Oh, okay, right. I'm thinking about like the subculture.
No.
Have you ever seen that? Like and they wear like PVC clothes.
Oh, and they fucking
and then UV
cut
stuff.
themselves open and put UV stuff under their skin.
Yeah, that sort of shit.
Transhumanism sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not that.
Like Blade Runner type stuff.
But like, I'm not really going to be happy until I have like, I don't like advertisements on my computer.
Mm-hmm.
If those advertisements were floating holograms that were in the street, I could live with that.
Yeah, you can walk through it.
Yeah. So thinking about it, I thought, well, like holograms and stuff like that, not really going to happen in my lifetime.
I don't know.
Well, or not soon enough for my liking.
Yeah. Okay.
But a Google Glass that could just project it onto the world around you.
AR would work.
That's fucking less than a decade away.
And I don't think I think you could have like my glasses and go, do you want the UV cover on the lenses? Do you want Google on the lenses?
Yeah.
And that so you're not walking around with them mental fucking
Google
glasses.
all over me lenses.
Yeah. That would be cool. And as well, like the AR stuff would be great for like training surgeons and things.
Yeah.
So they can practice the fucking things in front of you. But I was up at the post office yesterday and talking about the different stamps and things that they do. And they have thermodynamic ink on their stamps. So you know what's that fucking fastest car in the world that they've got?
The Bloodhound.
The Bloodhound. They did a set of Bloodhound stamps, and on the stamp it's a silhouette of the car. When you put your thumb over it or you breathe on it, it's the fucking like cross section of all the parts in the car, which is amazing, right? And then they did one for the Freemasons. Right, and I don't know whether this is them taking the piss and they've got away with a joke, or whether the Freemasons went, this is fucking brilliant.
Fire.
They've got they've got the design, and then they've got UV ink on it. So when you put it on the thing, there's a secret message on the stamp.
What's the secret message?
I don't know. He didn't tell me.
What did you buy the stamp?
I didn't give the handshake. I'm going back up. I'm going to say I need this, this, and this.
And what you want the stamp, and you want UV light.
Yeah. So I said to him, when you do that, why don't you do AR stamps? AR stamps. So you put your phone over it and the fucking design comes to life, or tells you like a little story about whatever the design's about.
Well, you get really cool t-shirts like that, can't you?
I've got a bottle of wine like it.
Have you?
I've got an app on my phone. When you put the phone over the wine label, the character on the bottle comes to life and starts telling you a story.
That's fucking amazing.
I had it up here a couple
was
of
it that
episodes
one?
ago. The one that's got the crime on the cork.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that. But I didn't have the app at the time, so I didn't realise it did it. And it was like the week later, someone went, "Have you fucking seen this?" I was like, "Holy shit!"
We need to buy that wine again.
I'll bring it up. Yeah, yeah,
Oh, that's amazing. I want to see that.
yeah. Fucking brilliant. Great little marketing thing.
Yeah, I will now buy it. That's without a shadow of a doubt. And I thought it was nice anyway. The wine's nice, but that's just sold me.
That's only now it's wine and tech.
Yeah. Oh man, I fucking want that.
Yeah. So no, but I think, as you say, the AR stuff will be fucking really cool soon. Microgaming do it now over here. They have little business cards, and you put the card on the table, and the characters from the games they make come to life, and they start fighting it out on your desk.
See, that's what we need rid of. We need rid of the need for a target.
Yeah.
You know, as soon as you can just pop it up and it realizes what solid objects are and stuff like that.
Oh, okay, yeah. And
Without
it'll just start
needing
the thing
something
up.
there.
Yeah.
Fucking in.
Yeah. There's a lot of cool shit you do. I spoke to you before about VRing sports events.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
you do that. I'm surprised Formula One haven't fucking picked up on that.
Well,
yet.
apparently the new owners of Formula One are looking into VR for future stuff.
Make a fortune out of it.
I don't know. I bought a good VR headset for my computer, but I ended up selling it.
Right. Is that the one I did Jurassic Park on?
No, that was just a phone one.
Oh, okay.
But I'm pretty down with VR, but it seems to be such a slow adoption. There's such a high barrier to entry. You know, like for a PC, you're looking fucking 1,500 quid worth PC before you get the 500 quid headset.
Yeah.
So
it's big that it's like I guess like I would say like mini disc or something like that, where it didn't last that long and you had such great expectations for it, and then MP3 came along. Something will come along that'll be like next generation VR, and you go, that's how you're supposed to fucking do it.
Yeah.
Because I think at the moment it's still just a bit like Lawnmower Man.
Well, isn't there's still technology that is it Sony that were working on it, or
right?
I can't remember. But it was almost remember the Riddler's shit in Batman Return or Batman and Robin, where he beamed things into your head.
Yeah.
Kind of like that. Only the idea being that the images of like whatever the game would be or the film are beamed directly onto the back of your retina.
Fucking hell! Right. Okay.
So it's just shot into your eyes, and that's what makes it virtual reality, because it stops you seeing the outside world. You're just seeing what they want you to see.
Yeah.
Sign me up.
That's a bit crazy though. That'll end up like an X-Files episode.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, there's nothing stopping someone like that's going to flick a switch in someone's psyche if they play like a Walking Dead game, and then all of a sudden there's just all they fucking see are zombies everywhere.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that somebody that even just VR, like even sticking the headset on, that there'll be. In fact, did you watch that TV show by that was just done with like Philip K. Dick stuff?
I haven't watched any of them because I missed the first couple, and I thought I'm going to bulk watch the lot of these. It's still on 4OD though, isn't it? Our Electric Dreams one.
Shit, bar two.
Oh fuck! Okay, which ones?
I can't remember.
Okay,
but there's one about virtual reality, and that's really good. And it's essentially what I think will. If you got someone with such a sort of small grasp on fucking reality, then you could quite easily confuse somebody. You know, if they were already on the cusp of going fucking mental,
you could absolutely push them over the edge.
Or even they could do it themselves by putting the mask on so many times, playing games, playing the same game, and then in their head that switch going where they don't know which one was the real one.
Yeah, you get that with people anyway now, just playing normal video games. Then, how old did I sound there? Like in video games? I
say video games.
Oh, okay, that's all right. People get really. That's why I don't play them, because I just get so fucking into it. I wouldn't go like.
I know. Apparently, I've got a son.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't go like completely mental and start, but it would probably take me a while to. Okay, so I played.
You're a bachelor now. You should have a console.
Should have a console, yeah.
You get either or. I can play on both of them.
I did play. I did play a car racing game once, and we played it.
Now you sound old.
Now I sound old. Yeah, I can't remember what it was called though. Colin McRae Rally. Played it for like fucking 5 hours, and then I had to go out to a meeting for some. Was it like the first one of the manifests? I think it was like a festival meeting. And jumped in the car and fucking burnt off. And I'm like, whoa, no, hold on. Real life, fucking 50 and a 30. And I was like, okay, hold on. Let's just calm that down a minute.
Back it back to an acceptable 40.
Yeah. I'm not going through a home zone or a school, so it's all right.
You can't go through fucking home zones speeding anymore because they put fucking mountains in the road.
I know, they're big speed bumps, those, aren't they?
Fucking Jesus crazy. Christ.
There's one that a lot of people kicked off about. Just down the road from me, there's a little turn that you start go up this hill, and there's a speed bump there that's the size of fucking Everest. I know someone didn't realise it was there because there's no like white markings on it.
Yeah.
And they hit it, and fucking Dukes of Hazzarded the cunt down to the stop sign. So I went up it to see what all the big fuss was about. I knew I could see where it was, so I just sort of went over it. I like a normal sort of like slow down speed. I was like, oh, let's see what the problem is. And fucking like the ass of his card falling out of it.
We have friends, and I'm not gonna
name
out them on the podcast because I think even some of our listeners might know.
Okay, right.
Which is probably going to narrow it down,
friends.
Isn't it?
Yeah,
it's probably going to narrow it down quite a lot.
Yeah.
But one of the friends and his girlfriend, they were going through the home zones and this other friend that was driving had one of the Clio race, like the race Clios or whatever the race version of Renault Clio was, and they all had load suspension, low profile tires. And he had to get them to get out of his car while he went over the speed bumps.
Fucking hell. I know who you're talking about now. I don't know who was driving, but I know who the passengers were. Oh, wow. Bloody hell. I
just walked home.
Did he try the speed bump first? And it was like, Alan, back up, get out.
I know, I think it's just like discretion was the better part of valor.
Right, okay. Could you imagine? It's not going to do it just to be on the safe side. No fucking safe side at all. I'm not massive back under anything. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'd feel a bit put out by that.
Well,
get out of the back. Or especially, if you got in the car as well and they said, okay, you sit really hard left and you sit really hard. We need to balance this fucker out. Like, like they do in planes. Like, that makes any difference. Yeah. We're going to roll.
I've often tried. Do you think that actually makes any fucking difference on a plane?
No, it's shite. You think how heavy a plane is.
Yeah.
It's not at all. And then you got the stuff in the baggage, in the cargo bit. Unless they've like seriously balanced that out as well. But I imagine they just chuck it in.
I just thought they just chucked it in.
Yeah. I can't see it's going to... It doesn't make any difference on a fucking bus, so why would it on a plane?
Yeah, my bag was searched when I went on holiday last time. While I was maybe not in flight, but after I checked my bag in.
Yeah. What did you have in
there? There was a load of cans of baby powder.
Oh, very good.
So I accept like
why... formula powder?
Yeah. I accept why it was searched. What I didn't realise was the fact that my girlfriend had decided to use one of these boxes.
Store all her coke.
to store all the heroin. Yeah. No, to feed the baby. She'd opened one. Yeah. So rather valiantly, she put this open thing of baby powder back in my suitcase.
Not closed it properly? Or does it go
I'm sure it was closed properly when she put it in.
Oh, right, yeah.
After fucking 9 hours of fucking travel, it wasn't.
It fucking wasn't.
There was just fucking baby powder.
Amazing.
Baby milk everywhere.
Right. Jesus.
Like, I've always wanted... I mean, they must have had to do that whole rub it in the machine thing. And,
of course, yeah.
To see what was there. But when they opened that case and there was just loads of yellow powder everywhere, they must fucking... We've got him.
Yeah.
Go get me his photograph. See if he's one of them brown lads.
Mate, make a note that when we've finished, I have to tell you a funny stop and search story, but I can't tell you on thing because it's not incriminating, but it's just like I'd have to tell you all the names and stuff like that to it. So I'll move on to the time I was coming back from New York, and the last day it was like, let's go to the M&M factory in like Times Square or wherever it is. And
Is that where the M&M factory is?
yeah, well, it's like a big M&M's shop.
Oh, right,
And so
okay.
they've got like these fucking huge, like Willy Wonka glass tubes
Yeah.
everywhere, and you turn the device, there's a fucking stopcock thing, and it just pisses M&M's out. So you're stood there with a bag, and you fill up your bag, and you're like, oh, I'll have some red ones, I'll have some brown ones, I'll have some white ones, and all this stuff. You think it up, you take it up to the till, and there you go, that's $45, please. And I'm like, I've just spent 30 quid on fucking M&M's.
I'd have told them to fuck off.
I know, so I was like, okay, that's the last, like, fucking rimming I'm getting in fucking New York after spending, what was it, $25, $30 or something like that on 2 drinks in the hotel bar. Anyway, so we've got to pack the bags. I'm like, I'm taking them fucking with me. They're not leaving my fucking sight, and I'll just munch on them on the plane. Pack all the bags. Of course, carry-on thing goes through the security scanner, and all they see is a clear plastic bag full of M&M's, small little round things. So they go, open the bag, thing it out, like, what's this? I'm like, M&M's, and they're like, seriously, you're going to pull that one on me? So they take it, I get the testing as well. I'm like, okay, it's chocolate. Right. But they didn't put my bag back together. They pulled all the fucking shit
Oh, yeah,
out.
they just fucking...
Yeah.
Yeah, they just use you, abuse you, and leave you quivering in the corner.
Yeah. I was even playing like the sort of tight Yorkshireman role, and I was like, there's $40 fucking worth of chocolate there. Like, you would carry it on with you, officer. Because you know how, obviously, like, the American sort of, what do you call it, like airport security,
Yeah.
they haven't got the sense of humour after that whole thing kicked off a few years ago.
Oh, yeah, the boom booms.
Boom booms, yeah. Boom, 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 let me hear you say wayos. So I was like, okay, borderline this. Like, don't be really funny with them, but like, just let them know how outraged you are about all this. And, yeah, they let me go on anyway, but I was like, it's fucking chocolate, mate. I was like, seriously, I'll take a mouthful now. Like, that's an overdose if that's what you think it is.
A friend of mine was once arrested for having drugs.
Right.
And
Oh, can I guess which friend? I'm going to need like 10 guesses.
No, I
'cause
don't,
know most of
you
your
won't
friends.
guess this friend,
Okay.
actually. And the arresting officer must have felt sorry for him because
Right.
he wasn't a bad lad.
Yeah.
He just had drugs on him.
Yeah.
And he had more. He had enough on him, which would have got him done for dealing.
Right, okay.
So she only pulled out like 2 E's
Right, okay.
and left the other 2 in his pocket,
Right.
which he
Can you
cleaned.
get done for dealing with 4 E's?
Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah. Anything more than 2, I think, is
Right.
over like personal consumption.
Jesus.
And so he found these in his pocket when he was sat in the prison cell.
Right.
So it's like, fuck. So it came to his head, like she said, I thought, well, she must have found these.
Yeah.
You know, she's just left them in my pocket. So he sat there wondering what he was going to do about it, and then thought, well, I need to get rid of them. So he had to
I'll just eat them.
He had to.
Yeah.
And just fucking buzzed his tits off for 9 hours until they let him out.
Did. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's all right. One of so many people that story could have been about, and you said a friend of mine. I was the first thinking an ex-bandmate of yours.
No. I can categorically say no. That was not a band name, nor a bandmate, nor a musician.
Right, makes a change,
Yeah.
I suppose. Right, yeah, I didn't know that about the more than 2 thing.
I think one more than a joint of fucking pot, and you can be done for dealing.
Right, I don't even do ecstasy, but already I feel like I have a problem because forward it just seems like not much at all.
We'll get you for Martin, and we'll
see what
find out
happens.
here.
Yeah, not all at once, like over the course of a night.
Sounds like nothing.
Yeah, no, come on, you've said it now. Crush the lot up and get them up their nose.
The other thing I found interesting that I thought we might talk about today was there's a man,
Yeah.
a limo driver,
Oh, yeah, this fucking, yeah.
a limo driver that's
I forgot about this guy, but yeah, I did read up about him.
a part-time fucking rocket engineer,
Yeah.
it would appear, has built his own rocket.
Yeah.
He's a flat earther,
Yeah, of course he is.
and he plans to launch said rocket with himself in it
Yeah.
on Saturday,
It's Saturday, isn't it? Yeah, I can't fucking wait.
and he's going to prove once and for all.
He is streaming it though, isn't he? Like, I get to see him die in real time. Because this is, I'm good with like head cases and thinking, okay, you built your own rocket, you've thinged. The thing that really got me about it is, apart from the fact that he says he's a self-taught rocket scientist, it's a steam-powered rocket. That to me is just fucking mental. That's like Industrial Revolution, steampunk type sort of. I expect this sort of Van Helsing type guy to come out and there's loads of cogs and fucking shit there. We've got steam trains here, so I know how things are propelled by steam.
Dr. Theo Carlson's Confabulator.
Exactly, yeah. And he's going to sell you fucking elixir tonic as well at the same time. Yeah, steam-powered rocket. I was like, this is going to be brave. That's not going to do us fucking
revitalise and healthicize yourself.
It's real sideshow stuff, isn't it?
But I forgot it was steam. And now all I want to know is how. I don't care if the world's flat. I just want to know how a steam-powered rocket works.
I know, but to get that high, surely it's going to blow. It's going to blow a fucking hole in the back of his seat, isn't it? That's a lot of compressed.
It is a lot. Actually, saying that, I think if I was going to build my own rocket, I'd rather rely on steam than solid fuel.
Yeah, okay, yeah. If you're going to build it yourself, like in your back garden here, and you're a self-taught rocket scientist. 500
miles an hour, he reckons it's going to go, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's fucking quick.
How high does he think it's going to go?
Well, it's going to have to go high enough to get out of Earth's orbit so you can see whether the fucking thing's flat or not.
Well, you don't have to be out of it. You shouldn't have to be out of the Earth's orbit. You should see something like 100,000 feet, shouldn't you? 120,000 feet, I think it is.
Right, okay.
This is the problem that flat earthers have with the curvature of the Earth, is that if you fire a weather balloon up, like without,
why don't we just fucking do that? Put a GoPro on a fucking weather balloon.
Well, because loads of people have done that.
Oh, okay, so he has to be a little bit different.
Yeah.
I did see one of his rocket attempts. Did you see that fucking... Oh, you sent me the video where they had the rocket, like the engine, and he basically set it off by twatting it with a stick.
Yes.
And it burnt all the fuck out of his ground.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
This is how I imagine Saturday's going to go.
I know, yeah. Okay. He's just there with like a lever, or like a lever, or like a bit of string. It's like, and go! It's like, fucking hell! Yeah.
Sorry. I wasn't quite ready for that.
Neither I was winging that one, to be honest. I thought you're going to start shaking, get it in there. It's going to be like his brother-in-law or something with a fucking hammer on a valve.
I need to watch that live stream. I wonder what time it's going to be in the UK.
Whereabouts in America is it?
Don't know.
It's going to be late, isn't it? We're going to have to put the fucking bands on hold. Sorry, lads.
At least we'll be together.
I know, yeah.
At least we'll be together with Wi-Fi.
Could you imagine? We will, yeah. Fucking hell. Carry on, lads. We don't need volume for this. We just need this pure visual fun.
And
has he got a streaming site, or is he doing it off YouTube or Facebook Live or something?
I don't know. Surely YouTube.
You think, yeah,
that's where all the stuff happens.
Yeah. 500 mile an hour going up is quite good, but I imagine 1,000 mile an hour screaming to fall into your fucking death is going to be pretty impressive as well.
I'd have fucking thought so. He's everywhere, though. This is a Guardian advert thing now.
I think that's where I read it on.
Is that the one I sent to you? Do you know how much it's cost him?
Oh, I don't know, $700 or something.
15 grand.
Do you know what? That's a lot of money, but that's a doable amount, isn't it?
It's a worryingly low amount.
I know, yeah. He's got fucking... There's no, like, afterburner fucking protective shield or anything on there, is there? When he comes back in, he's getting that fucking ejector seat ready.
He won't be leaving the Earth's atmosphere. I can't find where it is. I'm going to need to look at this more.
Wait, sorry. Oh, they're contagious.
It's red. It's a red rocket, which is
a red rocket.
Which means it's fast.
That's like a nickname for a dog's cock, isn't it?
The red rocket.
Yeah, because it looks like a little rocket.
Ah, right.
Google dog's cock.
It's okay, I found the website.
Okay.
Would you like to know the name of this website?
Yes.
MadMikeHughes.com.
Amazing. Fucking amazing. Is he the new Evil Knievel? Mad bastard Hughes.
He might be. Apparently, though, I was reading another article about this man, and he's not he's not quite as fucking
Mad.
yeah, because he already has a Guinness World Record for something.
Okay.
The most
Is it rocket related?
The most innovative man in NASCAR history. I wonder what gives him that. I mean, fucking any of our listeners that listen to the Formula One podcast will have heard me refer to NASCAR as redneck racing quite a lot.
Yeah. But is it because he's the guy who did the car that didn't, or the driver could do the whole fucking thing without having a picture of his sister on the fucking flippy down mirror bit?
I fucking love this though. So we've got his advertisement or where his sponsorship goes.
Oh yeah,
he's got like Research Flat Earth.
Of course.
Yeah.
Has he got some lube company as well, hasn't he?
He's got some sort of food thing, I think.
Okay.
Then Bert's Construction, which is clearly a global brand.
If I ever do a Canley's painting, please fucking sponsor me.
Juan Pablo, the best tasting chicken.
Amazing.
Bimba, I've no idea what that is.
Don't know what that is.
But underneath, some proper advertisement of aerial helmets.
Yeah, you're definitely going to need that.
But Ariel being like one of the biggest helmet manufacturers in the world.
Oh, really? Okay.
So they've clearly got on this that fucking right. Slap our name all over this show because your head will be fine.
Who's that? Oh, it's Arai, isn't it? It's the other big one, the motorbike helmets.
That's what I meant to say, not Ariel.
Oh, is it Arai?
Ariel's something else. Yeah.
Ariel's washing up liquid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Arai was started up, so the story goes, by two couples. And they came over for TT, and the man from one couple and the woman from another couple went and did a lap of the course and fucking died on the course. So half of the founders of Arai were wiped out on the TT course in one fucking go.
That's mad.
That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Tell you what is cool, though. I'm going to show you something here. This is not going to work on radio.
Okay.
But he's clearly got a professional website because loading the picture is like loading something in 1996.
Oh, incredible. Oh, my God. That's where you're like hair, eyes, nose, feet, tits, torso. Yeah. Fucking hell, that's painful. How big's that file?
What?
That must be a fucking big file. He hasn't compressed that bastard for websites at all, has he? That's like a fucking. He
hasn't compressed it, but it's not what you call ultra fucking high res.
No, you can't see the grains of sand on there.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Jesus,
fucking hell though, like
mad.
Fair play to the cunt though. Fair fucking play.
Oh yeah. You want to go out and do it. It's like that rapper's fucking crazy who's doing the Kickstarter thing for the Flat Earth?
B.O.B.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But you got the cash. You want to do something, fucking go and do it, you mad bastard.
Yeah. I mean, there's loads of like that Kyrie Irving, that basketball player. He's a Flat Earther.
Oh, is he?
There was one of my favourite wrestler, actually. He was talking to something about it and things.
Ric Flair?
No, AJ Styles.
Oh, I don't know him. I know Ric Flair.
But yeah, I think we should do a proper special for it.
What, for Flat Earth?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Because I'd like to put this to the test.
Okay, I'm going to do some proper research.
Well, this is the thing. If you ever listen to any of the Flat Earth stuff, they'll always say you can't look into Flat Earth stuff without becoming a Flat Earther.
Right. Okay.
So,
it sounds like you're condemning me to a lifetime of fucking ridicule there.
Well, it does, doesn't it? But here we are, Martin.
Yeah.
So I think we should do it. We have 2 weeks breaks between the podcasts.
Let's do 2 weeks of research on.
2 weeks of research.
I'm a flattener.
And if we can come in and go, oh fucking hell.
Yeah. 4-hour podcast special.
Yeah, 4-hour podcast specials followed by a suicide.
Yeah. Oh, we could. I'd be up for a flat Earth cult that ended in suicide. That'd be grand. What do you think they'd be fucked off if it was like rugby ball shaped though? So it's not a complete sphere, not completely flat, but would they be happy with halfway?
Do you know there's a proper believed conspiracy theory of the square Earth theory?
I love the idea of that.
I know nothing of the square Earth
like
theory.
Square or cube.
Like cube.
Okay,
I
cube.
believe
So
cube.
it's still 3D.
Oh, no, maybe it's not. Because I don't know.
Okay.
So I just read square.
Okay.
So maybe it's still a flat Earth,
But it's square instead of
but it's square
circle.
instead of a circle.
Bloody hell. I'll have to look into that.
Yeah.
I like the idea of a cubed Earth.
Cubed Earth would be cool.
That'd be pretty mad.
But
You'd obviously know about that because
maybe it is a cubed Earth,
Yeah.
but our Earth is on one of the sides.
oh, so you mean there's another there's another Earth
Yeah.
on the other 6? Hold on.
You just got to go over the edge onto the next side.
Oh, I like that. I like that. Yeah.
Anything that gets me away from this Earth.
Maybe there's like parallel universe stuff where there's us on the other one, but a different us.
Yeah.
Maybe we're finally together.
I think in this universe, we already are.
Your girlfriend knows it. My blow up doll knows it. I started drawing a little.
Both partners are equally let down.
I know, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
No, I was going to say something then. Yeah, I think before we go off and fucking end ourselves on a fucking hunt and into the deepest, darkest corners of YouTube.
Yeah.
I think
It's going that way.
flat Earth fixes everything for whoever's into it
Okay.
because it contains everything.
Mm-hmm.
There's conspiracy, so that means you know something everybody else doesn't.
Yeah.
It gives you a villain, as in the man.
Yeah.
You don't have to be scared of death because
Nothing changes.
Well, no, a flat Earth is clearly designed because that whole sort of thing, there's no space.
Okay.
Like the stars and stuff that you see above us are the firmament.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So there's no other planets. There's nothing. There's just Earth,
Right.
which would point to a creator.
Yeah.
So there's no reason to fear death anymore.
It'll piss the religious
And
right off.
Above all,
Yeah.
what I would say was almost a flat Earth superpower
Right.
is being able to knock back any sort of conflicting argument with your own beliefs.
Yeah.
So
'Cause
that
you can't prove it's not wrong.
yeah. So that means that you can just shun away
Yeah.
every intellectual person on the planet. So it's a nice neat ball which protects
Ironically.
you. Yeah.
Fuck it up. Because I was going to ask how they don't believe there's any other planets.
No,
How? Okay. So what do they think the sun and the moon are when they see those
they
Just
are
reflections of
two.
spotlights?
Because obviously I'm
You're a little bit up on this.
I'm deeper.
Yeah.
Deeper down the track.
Yeah.
Sun and the moon are two luminary bodies, as they are now, but they're the same size and they're much closer, like 150,000 miles or whatever it is.
Okay.
Within, like, I don't know whether they think it's within, like, what would we'd consider near Earth orbit or
Okay.
even lower than that, like,
Right. Okay.
in our own atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
And they revolve around the disk.
Right. So they still have an idea of revolving.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're
Yeah.
but that's
And
why
do they think they're flat as well?
they don't know.
Right. Okay. Because I was going to say, do they think other planets are flat, or do they just go, it's just Earth?
Well, no, there isn't other planets.
No, we know
there's
that-
just
yeah.
lights.
Yeah.
There's twinkly lights
Okay.
in the sky. The sun instead of it being a massive ball that's shining a load of light towards the planet.
Yeah.
It's more of a directional light source.
Okay.
So that's why we get night and dark.
Okay. So it's like
Night and dark.
night and dark. I know what you meant.
Yeah.
It's like a table lamp.
Yeah. Day and light.
It's a giant version of that little Pixar fucker.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Jesus Christ. Wow.
good though, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, like things like that, and like the real mad, like the Scientology lot. There's a part of me that thinks I really want them to be right.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that there is more chance of the flat Earth as being right than there is a Scientologist.
Yeah. Trust me, lads. If Scientology's right, you've got every fucking right in the world that you're going to be right. Yeah.
Yeah, I would trust any fucking.
Yeah. But you know, even like the JFK conspiracy people and stuff like that, and all the maddest thing you could possibly come up with to do with that, you're just like, Do you know what? I hope it comes out one day that they were right about that, and the whole place goes fucking mental.
Well, I've always had this theory about conspiracy theories. Either none of it's right.
You're fucking hardcore to have a theory about conspiracy theories, yeah.
Either none of it's right or all of it's right.
Yeah.
Like, it's where we're living on a flat earth that's fucking run by reptiles.
Those are people,
How we have interdimensional fucking visitors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we can get Ike, Tom DeLonge, and just the fucking lot of them go, do you know what, you boys, you're onto something there.
Speaking of old Tom DeLongers, I stumbled across more of his thing the other day.
Did you sign up to that?
No.
Okay.
I need to drop $150, didn't I? Just for a ticket in.
Yeah.
Fucking close though. Do you know what if it wasn't? If we weren't coming to Christmas?
Yeah.
The car looks cool.
It does look.
Have you seen? I hadn't seen the car.
Yeah, it does look good.
And it's
just like a Peugeot concept car, isn't it?
Oh, did you not see the cool fly car?
I've seen it. Yeah. It looks crazy.
Like the spike with the flying sauce around it.
Mm-hmm.
But there was a little bit of me looked at it and thought, looks crazy. But there was another bit of me thought, but if there was something that was going to do what they're going to say it would do,
that's
it'd probably look like that.
Yeah, it does look good. You just wouldn't want it to like appear and like run someone over.
Yeah.
Something like you appearing in the middle of the road. It's like, I've just appeared on another pedestrian crossing.
Or you appear in them.
Oh, yeah, that'd be horrible. Can you imagine just like... and out it comes. Or appearing in the middle of like a fucking funeral procession or something.
Oh,
does it drive normal as well? Or is it just literally, oh, fuck off, oh, I'm here?
Don't know. You must drive normal as well, surely. So, you couldn't do that to Tesco's.
I quite like driving sometimes. It's quite nice.
I like driving most times.
Yeah.
I must say though, driving in like hyperspace where there's nobody else driving around you, that sounds great.
That sounds like good fun.
Yeah.
Like
maybe that's the way forward. Is to make a car that can hop. If we live in a multiverse, then there must be loads of universes out there which are exactly the same as this one. But they've already fucked it. So it's empty.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Post-apocalyptic.
Yeah. So we can just hop into that one, drive to where you want to go where there's no traffic, and then hop out to the one you live in.
Yeah, that would be quite cool. Oh, yeah, I see, yeah. Well, I was going to say, you've got Chernobyl now. They fucked that so hard.
I'd love to go to Chernobyl, the tourist thing.
Yeah. I've seen lots of photos of those, like, derelict theme parks.
Yeah.
When you're like, oh, fucking hell, that looks good.
Well, I love anything post-apocalyptic.
Yeah.
And that's the close.
Is that why you live in Onken?
Yeah. I love post-apocalyptic stuff, and I love cyberpunk stuff. That's why I want to go to Chernobyl and then Tokyo.
Oh, Tokyo would be amazing, wouldn't it? Jesus Christ. Well, you could do two birds with one stone and go down to Fukushima. That place is bollocks, isn't it?
I've got a girlfriend. I can't fuck anything now.
Whether her name's Shima or not. But
Bernie Bannon would have liked that.
He would have hated it. The sea's boiling down there, apparently, isn't it?
Around Fukushima.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
because of the fallout.
By all counts, like Fukushima is still like one of the most fucking dangerous things happening in the world now, but it's just not reported anymore.
Yeah, because it was 20 minutes ago and nobody gives a shite anymore.
Yeah, I mean, do you think that's what it is, or do you think they just don't want you to know it?
I don't know. I think there's
50-50.
Yeah, I don't think. Well, I don't know, because they'd still put out. Like a good sort of press person would still put something out, but they just cover up how bad it is.
Yeah.
So they go, shit's still leaking, but it's leaking at like this grade or something. And they go, actually, there's fucking fish with 3 eyes. I just think there's so much shit going on that the news can't keep up, and it's just fucking plying. You get something Trump said every other day.
Yeah.
Mugabe on his way out. Well, he's gone now, hasn't he? They've given that cunt immunity.
Mugabe?
Yeah. He's fucking damn near genocided people, and they're just gone, you're all right. As long as you stand down, we'll forgive and forget. You're like, what? That's fucking insane.
It's amazing how where you land on the terrorist meter is very much dependent on whose pocket you're in.
I know, yeah. Because, ISIS are such pricks. And I think we've already annoyed flat earthers, so we might as well annoy ISIS now as well. They're such pricks that the allies...
No, we haven't annoyed the flat earthers yet, because the flat earthers are going, 2 weeks of research,
yeah.
see you in 2 weeks.
Yeah. And it's basically just going to be me going, mental bastards. The allied forces have actually teamed up with fucking like Al-Qaeda now to beat ISIS. And you're like, hold on. Aren't they the lads that started this whole thing off in the first place? You're like, fucking hell, what's going on?
Of course, we've always been at war with Eurasia.
There's nothing wrong with Eurasia. Fucking homophobe.
Don't fucking try and... Don't derail my 1984 reference.
A bit of Andy Bell and...
I've only read fucking 2 books. That's one of them.
And 1984 was one of them, yeah.
This is not one of the moments where I can pull a fucking Paddington Bear reference out.
Fucking immigrant. Yeah. So it's coming over here eating our honey. Jelly, not jelly.
Not jam.
Marmalade, wasn't it?
Marmalade?
Marmalade sandwiches.
Jam?
No, he's a marmalade fella.
He's a marmalade fella, was
Yeah,
he?
fucking horrible as well. I don't like marmalade.
Oh, no, I love a bit of marmalade.
I like a bit of jam.
I'll take jam, but if ever I do toast and I've got jam and marmalade in, I always have a piece of marmalade and a piece of jam.
Okay.
Then
Did you half and half the bread? Or do you go one on one?
2 pieces of toast. Yeah. And then I'll sit down and I'll be eating it. I'll eat my jam, I'll eat my marmalade and go, should have had 2 marmalades.
Should have had 2 marmalades, yeah. And you like classic orange marmalade?
Classic orange, I prefer it with no bits. But I will eat with bits.
Will be bitty if it. Was it Roundtree's that used to make the classic marmalades that they can't sell anymore because of the very racist mascot?
Yes, I think
it was
so.
Roundtree, okay.
Yeah.
A Roundtree. Oh, dear. They probably wouldn't have got that in America. They probably still fucking have it.
They probably do still have it. They probably have it in certain places.
Yeah.
And if not, Trump's bringing it back.
He would do, wouldn't he? That's the new mascot. Fuck the bald eagle. It's got a little gollywog on there.
I like the fact that maybe that should just be Trump's name now.
Gollywog?
The bald eagle.
Oh, the bald eagle. Okay, yeah, not golly, no. That would piss him off.
Did you see the gif of him drinking some water the other day?
No. Did he miss his mouth?
No, he was just drinking water, but I know it's because of his little teeny tiny mouth.
Right.
It's so funny.
Right. Oh, no, I'll have to have a look at that.
It's like it's like somebody lifting a thimble to someone's asshole.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, God, that's weird.
It is. It's fucking great. I was watching it for about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I didn't have a lot
I like that you know how my mind goes, that I'd get the reference of what a thimble raised up to an asshole would look like. Tiny little bit of LSD. Pop it up the hoop. Great Friday nights.
We were saying something before you fucking derailed it then.
Sorry.
I haven't got booze to help me remember
Fukushima.
Either. Yeah, Fukushima. That was fucking it, wasn't it?
Yeah, we're talking about
how on the ball are you with the principle of chaos magic?
I'm fucking not. More on the ball with chaos theory, but what's chaos magic?
Chaos magic being that merely willing something into existence.
Okay.
Will make it so.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Right.
I've always.
Is this like next step Jedi mind trick?
A little bit.
Okay.
But I think like. It's more like what's in the sort of public subconscious, I think.
Okay.
So if enough people are thinking about the end of the world, it's probably going to happen sooner rather than later. That sort of thing.
Right,
it's
okay.
Self-fulfilling prophecies almost.
Yeah. It's not the same thing as like subliminal messaging.
No. But
because okay, yeah.
So what we have is a nuclear power station leaking radiation into the sea.
Yep.
All I'm thinking is, it wouldn't take a lot of doing if we all fucking pushed our positive, well, maybe not positive, but energies towards there.
Yeah.
Got on board with this chaos magic thing. We could have Godzilla.
Oh, God, yeah, that's absolutely, like, it's in Japan as well.
Yeah.
Like, that was the first thing I thought. I was like, there's no way Japan and nuclear fucking waste has ever ended well. And I mean, the problem Japan have got is Godzilla was a prick at first, and he was knocking down buildings and all sorts, to only make Godzilla a hero, we need to get fucking Mothra in. I'm not a big fan of moths anyway, let alone
I'm
one
not a
that's
big fan of
50 foot
moths.
fucking tall.
And then the fucking 3-headed laser man thing, laser dragon.
Yeah, bollocks to that.
I genuinely nearly remembered his name then. It disappeared out of my head. I'm now gutted.
3-headed laser man works.
3-headed
I can't
laser
remember his
dragon.
name. Yeah. Because the thing is, we're going on movies, so we're about basing our thing that Godzilla creature is going to be like, it's going to turn on us at first and then fight for us.
Yeah.
This shit could just go Cloverfield.
It could just go Cloverfield. Yeah. I fucking loved Cloverfield.
Did you see the sequel?
Yes, I fucking love that as well.
With John Goodman.
Yeah. I had an argument with somebody when I was on holiday when we were talking about films, and I said, I love that, the Cloverfield sequel. It was fucking shit. I was like,
What a cock.
But then they even turned around and said John Goodman was shit in it.
Well, they're clearly a complete nonce. Get your head out of the fucking Toys R Us catalogue looking at the kids on the fucking bicycles, right? And get it back into reality because you're wrong.
Yeah, I don't like him because he's got fucking man in his name. No.
Yeah,
if
exactly.
It was John Goodchild, you'd be into it.
John Goodchild. Yeah, that's a lot better and realistic name than John Goodboy. Maybe you'd like if his name was John Naughty Boy.
John Goodboy's just a Labrador.
John Goodboy. Who names the fucking dogs John? Hey, John.
I can't believe there hasn't been even the slightest rumbler of making a sequel to that film.
What, to the Cloverfield, to the 11? Was it 11 Cloverfield Lane?
Something like that.
Yeah. Oh, it was fucking good.
It wasn't made to be a Cloverfield film, was it? It was an indie film that was made.
Yeah.
And they got it released by slapping the Cloverfield name on it.
It's fucking clever, though.
Oh, yeah, it is very clever.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. But yeah, it does open it up for a bit of a sequel. So, because it then goes a bit sort of going back with like Walking Dead-y thing again, where it's like, this city, you can go here to be safe. Or something, they have like the quarantine zones.
Yeah.
So yeah, that opens it up for, I'd fucking get Netflix TV show, that one.
That Netflix TV show would be good for that.
1 or 2 series, don't
Netflix needs to start buying a lot more stuff because it's time we come to the conclusion that TV shows are the way to go to A, to purvey a story, and B, for continued revenue.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because
fuck the franchise, like film sequels off.
This is why superhero films are shit now.
Yeah.
Because like films don't work well for superheroes because they're built on serialized comic books.
I know, yeah. Like TV shows. Yeah. But I enjoyed all those, like the Daredevil and Jessica Jones, and I've not watched Punisher yet because that's just come on, hasn't it?
Yeah, I haven't watched. I think I'll give the Punisher a go.
Right.
But I didn't watch. I watched the first couple of episodes of Daredevil, but essentially I was already superheroed out before they started. Okay. And that's it pains me that because I love superheroes. I've always loved superheroes. I love Batman.
Yeah.
We're coming up to that special time of year as well.
Well, Star Wars time.
No, fucking Christmas time.
And yeah.
Batman Returns.
Yeah.
Is the best Christmas film.
Yeah. Now you see, I had a thing with the Bath and Bottle that do the Speakeasy Cinema, and they do Christmas cinema. And the last time I was talking to them, they were saying we won't do alternate Christmas. Right, so I was like, well, Batman Returns, it's like Gremlins, Lethal Weapon is set at Christmas, and I was like, do Silent Night, Deadly Night. It's an 80s slasher film about a guy shopping centre Santa Claus that goes around killing everyone.
I enjoyed Krampus.
Yeah, Krampus was good. Yeah. Oh, well, you see, because you've just fucking reminded me. They said they were going, and then they haven't done it. They said they were going to do the Inside Number 9 Christmas the Krampus episode. Have you ever seen that?
No.
Oh, fucking! It's set like this, like 70s fucking horror. It's fucking good, really good the way they've done it.
I didn't realise Krampus was like a proper folklore thing.
Yeah.
I didn't go until I saw the I saw the film. I'd never heard of it before.
Okay,
and then I realised it's like proper folklore, isn't it?
Bastard Santa.
Yeah. No,
it's good that like. But
Gremlins is a Christmas film.
Gremlins is a cracking Christmas film. Yeah, but they haven't done any of it.
Are both Gremlins films Christmas films? I think they are, aren't they?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I can't remember. It's been fucking.
Gremlins
years
2
since
has to be a Christmas film. It's
You
set in New
bet.
York. Every
film,
other
yeah.
film in New York is
Yeah.
a Christmas film.
Home Alone 2.
A Miracle on 34th Street.
Yeah.
I fucking
Ghostbusters,
hate that film, by the way.
Miracle on 30,
Yeah,
34th
always
Street.
hated it.
The old one or the new one? Or like
Both.
the Mara Wilson one?
Yeah, I'm not.
The black and white
I'm
one.
going to come across as being about awfully uncultured here, but I just can't hack black and
Black
white.
and white films.
I
Okay.
can't hack it.
I sat down with a mate a couple of months ago because they'd never seen Psycho.
Yeah.
And it was like, is this fucking thing in black and white? I was like, yeah, but it's Hitchcock and it's Psycho, so shut the fuck up and watch it. It's like, I can't get over it. It's in fucking black and white. It needs to be in colour. I was like, oh, you fucking dickhead. But what's so scary about it scene? You can't even see the fucking blood's red.
I see. I don't get that.
That's not the point.
But I do think there's something about a black and white film that isn't scary.
Okay.
I
because
don't know
you can't
what it
connect
is.
with it.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Yeah. But that's why
It's difficult to be scared by animation.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I know a lot of people weren't that asked about like the Babadook. You ever seen that?
No.
So there's like the Babadook that's the scary fucking thing in
Oh,
it. It's
I
like
did
a
see.
stop-go animation.
Was that the Babadook was? Did it look after the child?
Yeah, it was trying to like scare the shit out of the child. Yeah, it was in the book. And there's
Was there a lost child? Did it get raised by it?
No, that's Mama.
Yes.
Where the two kids in the
That
house
was
and thing.
good. I enjoyed that.
I enjoyed that. And what's the other one that's like that? Lights Out. Have you seen that one?
Nope.
About the.
Or maybe.
It's the one where you turn the light out, the fucking scary thing, the ghost thing comes up. As soon as you turn the light on, they go away.
Just leave the lights on.
Just leave exactly. But it turns out the ghost is like an old friend of the mum. And she basically just wants the mum and the child to be with them again. So it's a bit like Mama in that sense. But yeah, that was good. But I know what you mean about like, you've got to go fucking well to get a scary animation.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, Christmas films.
Baby TV's terrifying.
As in like just the cartoons and things.
No, there's actually a baby TV channel. I
is
didn't
there?
know.
I don't know.
I can only imagine that it's like that extra NAN volume button that you can have.
Okay.
That is you only get access to this channel
Once you're a parent.
Once you're a parent. But yeah, that's
What's it called? Is it called Baby TV?
It's called Baby TV. Yeah,
Okay.
it's fucking crazy. Like proper fucking crazy.
A lot of them are though, aren't they? When you view it through the eyes of an adult, and you're like, "This is insane."
Yeah, I mean, I'm barely viewing it through the eyes of an adult.
No. Well, a well-developed adolescent, I'd probably put you at about now.
Yeah, still clever enough to make it through life on his own.
Yeah,
but still looking at things, thinking, "Could I fit that in my bum?"
you're a strong 25-year-old. You're a strong 25-year-old. I think it's good. It's grand, but yeah, the baby stuff's fucking nuts. You see things like Adventure Time is meant for kids, isn't it? You watch that as an adult, and that's fucking insane.
But yeah, we had loads of crazy cartoons in the 90s, though, didn't we? Like Real Monsters and
Ren and Stimpy.
Ren and
Stimpy went to like the proper drawn stuff.
Yeah,
you know, and they'd always just do it on like a turd, where it's like, let's draw that turd the best we can possibly draw it. But we need the little fucking stink fucking lines
and the hair's coming out
and the hair, yeah. And that was it, wasn't it? It was that or like a mole or something. It's like, let's go full on in on that.
Did you ever watch a documentary on Ren and Stimpy?
No.
Where the guys that originally made it, and they were saying like, what was the relationship between Ren and Stimpy?
Yeah.
And so they were totally a gay couple. Like they were,
it's like
and he said we intended them to be, but pushing that fucking gay Nickelodeon agenda, just like Starbucks.
Those fuckers.
Who'd have thought it? Fucking what's his name? Alex Jones was right all along.
I know. Did he ever probably has had a pop at Nickelodeon before? I'd imagine.
I'd have thought so. Everything, isn't he?
He's had a pop at everything.
I'd love to hear what he's got to say about the Starbucks cup shenanigans.
He'll be on that.
Like all over it.
Will they have the same designs in America?
I thought so. I think it would have been more the case of
he's heard
that
about
we
it
just
over
get
here.
their cup. Well, mind you, maybe not, because they have bigger cups, don't they?
They have bigger cups, yeah, but they'll design them differently for. What will really kick off over there if you've got a little black hand and a little white hand?
Shit.
Yeah.
Both male.
Oh, God, yeah. Jesus Christ.
And then a little yellow hand on top of all of them.
Yeah. Obviously, the black man would use the Chinese man as a condom to fuck the white man with. Just Chinese men are really small, not racist. Observations.
Yeah, I see. This is the horrible thing about the world we live in now. Like I like to think that you can hope the people that listen to this have got the intelligence to know that are like outward.
We're joking.
Yeah, but lack of compassion or decency.
Oh yeah.
Is more
a character.
Is a protest towards racism, not championing it.
Yeah.
I run out of words there.
Yeah, or at the very least, if they are thick as shit, then they're racist and laugh anyway.
I suppose so. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. You fucking tell them. Wrong end of the stick there, John.
They're trying to justify themselves, Rhino. They're on my team.
Yeah. You start getting fan mail that includes like little hoods and things. It's like, yeah, lads, wear this, take a photo of it, put it on Twitter.
Reminds me of the best Christmas card I've ever sent anybody.
What, with a white hood on it?
Sent you, and
oh, fuck, you did as well. Yeah. That's not helping our cause here.
Oh, it's not.
No. That was very funny, though.
But, she's gone.
You lost your fucking thread.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
My Christmas card threw me off.
Oh, bloody hell. Well, it's nearly Christmas.
Well, we haven't managed to put the same amount of effort and fucking thought into this show because you fucked it by doing it early because you can't do it tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Thursday's my prep night.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Friday afternoon's my prep night. What crazy shit can I find on Google that we can chat about tonight in a scribbled panic? And the thing was, I did scribble the stuff down and left it in work.
That's great. I'm just more interested to see what your work email, what your work history, Google's going to be like.
I can pretty much put all of it down as work now because I just go, arts culture, isn't it?
Even your new like Flat Earth obsession.
Yeah, I can probably wind that round somehow. Get someone to write a song about flat earthers or something. I have to do the research.
I went through a stage of through a stage of listening to just podcasts of people on. I'm
so behind on mine. My Podbean thing has been banging like a fucking. It's been flicking like a bean. I'm so far. I've probably got like fucking 4 Rogans or something, which is 7 years worth of podcasts. And yeah, there's loads of them. And I've got this podcast called Cults as well, which I'm about fucking 6 episodes behind.
I almost had a look at that, but I didn't download it in the end.
I haven't listened to it yet. I've got a fucking load of them there.
Mm-hmm.
But I just haven't had a chance. I need to take a week off or get a new car where I can actually plug my phone into the fucking thing so I can listen to it driving around.
I listened to 6 hours of the last podcast on the left today.
Jesus Christ, that's good. 6 hours?
Yeah.
When you're working?
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking hell, that's good going.
Yeah, that got a good chunk of that gone. What else? I see fucking Charles Manson's dead.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but was it 80, was it? Or something
yeah, 83, I think. Right. I've got a...
Seems a bit wrong to say good innings.
Got a mild fascination with old manners.
Yeah, but it's like the cult thing though.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, really admire his work.
Oh no, don't admire his work at all.
Yeah.
But
it was horrible.
Yeah, but like
it's the manipulation thing. Well, it's the same as the fucking Ron L. Hubbard, is it? The manipulation, the levels of manipulation in that.
Oh yeah,
he could have got people to kill people if he wanted.
Yeah, but
easily.
I can't imagine the.
Purple Rain.
I can't imagine what Charles Manson would have been capable of if he'd have had the head start.
Oh yeah.
The leg up. I mean, fucking Charles Manson was fucking traveling the road rough, wasn't he, with his prostitute mother?
Yeah.
I think that's where the beginning of the crazy went, wasn't it?
When you're your own mother's pimp.
Yeah.
It's
not ideal.
Yeah. Especially, you'd be the one giving the price list out as well, wouldn't you?
Mm.
Ugh. That'd be weird.
Yeah, there's a good
There's
a good chunk of conspiracy behind old Charles Manson as well, with CIA connections and the
was it him who was mates with the Beatles?
He stayed at the house of the Beach Boys.
Oh, Beach Boys, that was it. Yeah, that's right. Oh, they are just fucking mad. God Almighty! Even if you take out the amount of acid,
it was Brian May's, wasn't it? I'm sure it was it Brian May's house. Brian Wilson.
Right.
Sorry, yeah, Brian Wilson.
Yeah, that's a rumor you don't want to start.
But yeah,
right. Oh yeah, protect the badges, yeah, but fuck the real people. You Manson I might fucking start that as a hashtag on Twitter.
But the whole family moved in with him, didn't he? Like the whole Manson family was in there, and it was only when it started to get to a point where there was quite a lot of hostility around the Manson family.
Right.
And
Brian was like, "Come on."
No, it wasn't him. It was the Beach Boys manager basically turned around and said, like, if you don't get rid of them, we get rid of you.
Right. Okay. Fucking hell.
But yeah, no, apparently it got really serious.
Right.
But,
yeah. This isn't fun anymore.
Yeah, but I always find it amazing though the his sentence and like life without parole and stuff like that, but not actually killing anyone.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah,
you know, no one's saying nice guy.
No.
But it is crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
When you consider that the women that were involved with him have all done their time and out, aren't they?
Yeah. He's the mastermind.
Yeah.
Fucking nuts.
But there was still one of the women that killed for him. Like she was still fully on board, wasn't she? Up until the day she died.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. It's easily done though, isn't it? You see the Stockholm syndrome, like end of the world that are brought in, and it's like, what was the one I was watching the program about the guy in London, and he'd kidnapped 3 women, and they were living with him, and he convinced them it was like an end of the world thing, and there was a big tsunami, and he turned around to them and said, "I did that because like you didn't do the ironing yesterday," and they were like, "Fuck, all right, okay, well we'll stay in line because we just killed loads of people, and that's our fault." But when the police raided the place and got them all out, one of the women still completely fucking like wired on her. And she went to the dentist. He said, the dentist like, your mouth is in a fucking terrible state. I'm going to have to take all your teeth out. And she said, it's all right because I'll get new ones when I turn 100. Like a third set of teeth is going to fucking grow through. And she's absolutely deadpan serious that well, it's fine because when I turn 100 and like we live to like 150, so it's grand. I'll get the new teeth come through.
That's balmy.
Yeah, but it managed to commit. That's the sort of, and you do that, and he was just like some fucking guy. He wasn't like this masterminded murderer.
You find a lot with this sort of thing though. Is it's all like sexual reinforcement, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like if you're trying to brainwash somebody, that's one thing. But if you're brainwashing them and raping them.
Yeah.
It just compounds it. Yeah. It separates people's personalities. And as soon as you can break down that personality wall, then you've got yourself a new plaything.
Yeah. And that's crazy when you watch things like not CSI, like Criminal Minds and all that. And it's nuts how bad things have got, because when you watch it and you go, oh, he's just murdering them and he's not raping them as well, or he's not shagging the dead body, like, oh, he's a real nutcase because he's not going to shag them.
He just wants to kill someone.
Yeah. It's like, oh God, no, he's not the usual sort of a nutcase, is he? Oh God, I mean, look, she's dead there. She's not even going to put up a fight or anything. It's like
she's even got her clothes on.
I know. What's he doing? Get stuck in, lad. Not my own personal view. I wouldn't go around killing and raping people, obviously. But that's how bad TV's got now and how graphic it gets, where you're horrified that they don't do it. Silent Witness has got a lot to answer for.
Silent Witness.
They do all that sort of shit as well. That's a great show, that. The Path Lab people.
I don't. Laura watches all this shit. I can't stick it.
Right. Oh, you don't like it? Oh.
No. I'm not a big true crime person.
Oh, okay.
I wonder, like, I just like something with a bit of stank on it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If
I don't need to know that this is based on an actual thing, and he really cut her face off and wore it to her parents' house.
What you found a body Right, murdered. Oh, right, okay. Murdered by aliens, you say?
There we go. Now we're talking. She's been anally probed and it's now glowing fucking green or something.
See, I think it's like...
Get on board with that.
It's like having a burger without pickles.
Oh, okay, you're a big pickle fan.
Yeah.
I don't mind a pickle again, but I'm not going to be put off if there isn't.
No, but I think it makes a burger.
Okay.
So if you just have your crime burger,
no,
that's nice.
Yeah.
But
X-Files crime.
You stick the alien pickles in the middle.
Yeah, and they are. They look like alien things, don't they?
Well, I imagine so, yeah. Slugs look like aliens and pickles look like slugs.
Exactly. They're probably quite... Well, especially that slug that you put on that thing on Twitter today that had the fucking jetpack in the shell.
That was a snail.
Oh, of course it is, yeah.
That was a middle-class slug.
Yeah, slugs are homeless snails. Hold on. Yeah, slugs are homeless snails, aren't they? Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow I'll want to settle down.
You fucking make me break down there. The Littlest Hobo's got the saddest fucking theme tune in the world to it. Or, what was the other one that...
To be fair, the Littlest Hobo was a prick.
Oh, yeah, he was a little cockend,
because he used to turn up, do really nice things, and then just fuck off on the lad that just helped him.
Yeah.
There'd always be like a 5-year-old lad that just went, I just want you to be my special friend.
Yeah,
and he's like, no, fuck you, lad.
I'm out, yeah. Grow a set.
Emptied your dad's wallet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what he was all about.
Back down the fucking train yard to his homeless master.
Yeah. Did he have a master?
Well, apparently not, but I just think it was part of the grift.
Yeah. Do you think that's what... And obviously they were released in reverse order, but the Mountie and the Wolf from Due South, after they got laid off, they ended up just being the Littlest Hobo, and the thingy just shit went backwards.
I fucking love Due South.
Oh, it's brilliant, wasn't it? Yeah, great theme tune on that.
There's some crime drama I enjoyed.
Yeah. Well, you've got a wisecracking New York cop and a Mountie. Fucking brilliant. Straight talk.
When you say you've got a wisecracking New York cop and a Mountie, that is the missing Tom Hanks film, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Would you have him play both parts? He could.
You could have him play both parts.
He's obviously got to play the Mountie.
Yeah, he's got to play the Mountie. You could have him play both parts.
Yeah.
Or you could do the clever thing and get Eddie Murphy involved.
Would Murphy be the wisecracking New York cop?
Of course he'd be the wisecracking cop. He's always the wisecracking cop.
He would have to be Axel Foley, though, wouldn't he? Or would you just have him reprise the role of Axel Foley?
Oh, you could do, couldn't you? Crossover.
That would be fucking brilliant. Beverly Hills Cop meets Due South.
Beverly Hills Mountie.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, yeah. But...
Did you have it so he's seconded to LA?
But you don't do it. No, you don't do it in Beverly Hills. You take
New York.
No,
you take him to Canada.
Of course you do.
What the fuck's this free healthcare shit? Yeah. Oh yeah, that would be great. Yeah, like completely different country.
You getting syrup out of trees?
Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah. Oh yeah, I like the idea of that.
Back to the racist tropes.
We are good at those voices, though. To be fair. And listeners don't know we're not black.
I think.
Well, they might know you because you're a celebrity, but fucking hey, I could be a token black friend.
You ever heard yourself?
Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, all right. Let the fucking cat out of the bag there, haven't I? Oh, dearie me. Yeah.
Oh, you're about as fucking street smart as a bottle of Cristal.
Yeah. Jay-Z loves that shit, though. I know that because we're friends.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, I like the idea of Axel Foley going up to Canada. That would be fucking brilliant.
Yeah, I could take that.
Yeah. Because he probably wouldn't know about ice hockey and stuff like that, would he? And what else in Canada? Celine Dion.
Wrestling.
All the Hearts are Canadian, aren't they?
Canada loves its wrestling, I believe.
Yeah, and Beavers.
And Bieber.
Bieber's up there, yeah.
Yeah, Bieber's Canadian. He is Canadian, isn't he?
He's Canadian, yeah. And Bryan Adams.
Yeah. My favourite Canadian is the ex-Canadian Minister of Defence.
The fella from the fucking... Yeah. From that film that you showed me.
Yeah. The UFO disclosure guy.
Yeah.
He's my favourite Canadian.
Nice.
I listened to a podcast with him on today as well, actually.
Fantastic.
I think he's dead now.
He was older than that, I think.
Yeah, he's like 80 odd.
Who's the famous Canadian that I didn't realise was Canadian?
Celine Dion.
No, Dion's your standard Canadian. She should be on the flag.
Your standard Canadian.
Do you know what? It's gone, but I only realised they were Canadian because they said when they were at school, they bullied Justin Trudeau.
Who's Justin Trudeau?
The Prime Minister of Canada, or the President of Canada.
Is he really?
Yeah. He's like, if you've never seen him, like, I always wondered why he was a good-looking guy, and someone pointed out to me, he is Disney Prince good-looking. Like, it's fucking ridiculous.
Justin Trudeau?
Yeah.
Oh, my word.
Isn't he?
He's like, he is Disney actor, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's kind of reminds me a little bit of what's his name? The guy with the blonde hair, big nose, hangs around with Steve Coogan, was constantly trying to kill himself.
I was going to say Owen Wilson.
Yeah.
Hang
Owen
around
Wilson.
with Steve Coogan?
Yeah.
Did he? Who, Owen Wilson?
Hang out the back of each other, don't they? They have like little coke parties and stuff together.
No, that's Rob Brydon.
No.
As in Alan Partridge?
Alan Partridge, yeah.
Right, as big mates of Owen Wilson?
Yeah.
Fuck, I didn't know that.
I think they became friends on the Mummy set.
Right, okay.
Yeah, not the Mummy, the museum one. Night at the museum.
Okay,
yeah.
yeah. Oh, right, okay.
But yeah, there's a touch of the Owen Wilson about him.
He's got the strong jawline, isn't it?
I think it is the strong jawline. Strong jawline and like goofy handsome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing. But yeah, like he came in and was like, okay, I'm having a complete 50-50 split on the cabinet, like all his ministers. So it's like there's going to be like 50% women, 50% men. All like the education minister is an principal. They're all experts in their own department, basically. So it's like I'm not just going to move like the guy from roads into education because that's how we have to do it. Yeah, he started hiring some people who know their shit. I don't know how he's taken now, but because I was quite surprised that your man in France, he's fucking hated, isn't he? And I thought that was like the good move.
What?
Your man Macron.
Oh, I don't know. Why is he hated?
I don't know. I think people either he's not following through with.
Is it just because they're all French and they just hate everything by default?
Could well be, but he is one of theirs.
Yeah, does that matter?
No, French people don't hate everything.
To be fair, I've never been to France.
Okay, no, it's a nice place. Mm-hmm. They like sex, wine, and cheese. And,
I like sex, wine, and cheese.
Yeah.
Sometimes at the same time.
Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah. Never do red wine. She can't get it out of the bed sheets.
Just mask the blood. But I've still got a bottle of white wine. I should have drank that now.
Nice bit of brie. With that, I tell you what, you nail that bottle. Not now. Next time we do a podcast, crack the wine open. I'll bring the cheese. We'll have some sex. That'd be great. We'll record it.
Short podcast.
Oh, Jesus Christ. A quarter of an hour podcast, which included now the bottle of the wine.
Quarter of an hour?
With the wine and the cheese.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
And a detailed description of what we were about to do.
Yeah. Yeah. And in the 7th minute, you'd have the cheese as like, I'd have the wine. Obviously, you need the wine. And I'd have the cheese as like a little celebratory. Well done, us two.
Or it's just something to eat while you're trying to make yourself feel better about what you just did.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Comfort eating. Would you have it on crackers?
I knew somebody, and I can't say who this is.
Okay.
But
let's play Guess Who Did the Weird Shit.
They got drunk when they were talking to me about girls.
Mm-hmm. Or was it me?
No, it wasn't you.
Okay, that's all right.
And when we were talking about it, he said, "It's weird though, isn't it?" So what do you mean it's weird? I nearly said his name there.
Darren.
It's weird, isn't it? I said, what do you mean? He said, after you've had sex with somebody.
Right.
I said, well, I don't know. But a bit confused by this point.
Yeah.
And you know when you're starting to talk to somebody and think,
where the fuck's this going?
You know it's going somewhere not so good.
Yeah, because I know most of our friends. So I know.
And, like you're just lying there, like you just look to your left and you go, "What have you just done?" I'm thinking to myself, just get out of my house. You disgust me now. I'm there thinking like, you fucking issues, mate.
Yeah. That is a guy who doesn't have a single mirror in the house. Fucking hell.
Oh, no, he wasn't disgusted with himself.
No, but that's what I mean, though. Yeah, you just constantly got this, like, what have you done? Why did you do that?
I think he was quite happy with what he did.
Right, okay.
It was just merely the other participant that he was upset with them for what they'd done.
I didn't think they pulled their weight.
I don't know.
Really, or?
I don't know. I think maybe he thought the sexy thing was a bit dirty.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
It gone a little bit over his head.
A little bit.
Things had gone. He thought he was just having a little bit of a standard drunken night, and he's ended
bit
up
of a cuddle.
Yeah. He's ended up like she's pushed
fingers
his head.
up his bum.
Yeah, fingers up bum. I was going to say she's made him toss her salad or something.
And what?
Tongue in her arsehole.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know why it's called tossing the salad, but I think it's an old prison term.
I've never heard that. No.
Right, okay. No, it's quite an old one. I learned that in school.
I don't think our listeners have ever heard that.
Well, there you go. You learn something new every day.
Fucking hell! I'm not looking forward to seeing next week's numbers.
I got sent. I know, yeah. I just hashtag it tossing the salad. You'll never eat that fucking eggy salad again.
I wouldn't have done anyway. To be perfectly honest,
ways.
I might have ate that more.
Right.
Now.
Yeah. You're not being an egg fan?
No,
I like an egg.
I like an egg, but I don't like all egg. I wouldn't like an egg meal.
Okay, an egg-based meal.
Like
omelette aside.
just like omelette aside or scrambled eggs. Okay.
Yeah.
Scrambled eggs on toast, majority egg.
Yeah.
But just trying to pass a salad away of having 3 different types of egg is not a salad.
And the thing is, was it 3 different types of egg? Because at the end of the day, they still had to boil all of them.
It was just
there was no egg mayonnaise.
No. Well, there was egg mayonnaise in the pieces of ham.
Oh, that's a weird combination.
Yeah. It was like council estate appetizers.
Right. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay, fair enough. Although where did I see? I think it's Marxie's have got giant pork, not Scotch eggs.
That sounds great.
And they're like, so it's like obviously the egg, but then the meat and the breadcrumbs makes it like cricket ball sized. That sounds fucking incredible, doesn't it?
I invented something last Christmas.
In a pasty bap.
So drunk. So drunk.
I like where this is going.
And I came in, I was really hungry.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, with it being Christmas time, we still had like loads of party food and things like that in the fridge.
Yes, yeah.
So we had like seafood cocktail.
Okay.
And meat pies or pork pies.
Little surf and turf.
So we made surf and turf bites, didn't I?
Nice.
I took the lids off me little meat pies that I was going to eat.
Right.
And put a teaspoon of seafood cocktail on each.
Oh, okay. Did you put the lids back on?
And then put the lids back on.
Nice. Little surprise.
Yeah.
You could just do it to a couple of them, have like a little pie roulette.
It's fucking delicious. It was delicious enough that the next day I thought, was that actually nice? So I made a sober one.
Yeah.
It's fucking great, wasn't it?
Amazing.
So that's my culinary tip.
Brilliant. Stick a little bit of seafood cocktail in
For anyone that listens to Boogie Monster podcast, one of the guys on them, they always give like a cooking recipe at the end.
Okay.
It's much better than what I just gave.
Fair enough. Maybe we could go on that shit culinary tips.
Can this be one of our gimmicks? Because to be fair, it would be nice if we could shift the gimmick of like celebrity sexual abusers.
Yeah, it'd be good if we could do easy to make meals.
Yeah.
Sausage baguette. Sausage roll baguette.
It's one step towards taking that explicit tick off. Mm-hmm. I know there's many steps that would have to go things would have to be cleaned up massively.
I think I've dropped 6 cunts so far today.
Fucking drop you cunt.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that would be great. Yeah, great local threat that. Drop you cunt. People wonder why I'm single with chat-up lines like that. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I like the idea of that. Yeah, sort of drunken meals. Like what we can make. And actually, I feel like I should probably put that into practice as well. So I'd say if we do every fortnight in that middle week, I'll get shit-faced on one of the weekend nights and I'll just make whatever's in the
YouTube
house. Yeah. Oh, God, it'd be like fucking calling like your nose.
Vegan kitchen.
Vegan kitchen. Martin's pissed up kitchen.
In joke there. Sorry about that.
Yeah, Martin's pissed up kitchen.
Martin's.
I fucking love it. I've got some pasta and a bowl of blueberries. Let's see what the fucking hell we can do. Okay, I've burnt the blueberries. Shit. Yeah, okay.
Fucking only gonna boil the blueberries and mash the pasta.
Yeah. Look, this could work quite well. Fuck it, I'll stick it in a sandwich and eat it.
You go to a jump cut. Does that Domino?
Yeah, can you imagine? I've made a fucking pizza. Ta-da! I love that. Okay, I'll do maybe like two of them and see how it goes. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna like that. So do like big shop on the Sunday, and then by the time you get to the following Saturday, there'll just be sort of scraps and things left to him. So yeah, shit-faced on the Saturday, and then I'll see what I can come up with. Yeah. I like that. Ta-da!
I just like the idea now.
Fucking hell.
I have fucking Play-Doh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
An apricot.
Yeah.
And a bag of self-raising flour. And then a jump cut. Here is a delicious Indian.
Yeah. You can just see the delivery driver drive off in the background. Yeah. Cheers, love. Yeah, okay, yeah, I can do that. I can do this. This will work really well. Either that or you jump cut it and it's just me face down on the floor.
Fucking curry, just like your Maharaja used to make.
Yeah, like that. Oh, well, God.
I think...
We'll call this the uncontrollable laughter episode.
I think on that note, I think it's time to say goodnight, Martin.
That's fucking ending on a high, that, yeah.
Because I'm going to start coughing loads now, because my throat is as dry as a badger.
Yeah.
Don't have badgers of dry. That was just the first thing that came to mind.
No, it's a better one, because my old family saying is dry than a nun's cunt.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My auntie taught me that one.
Today I told somebody that my windscreen was dirtier than Ian Watkinson's Wet Dreams.
Dolly Parton's tits are younger than Ian Watkinson's Wet Dreams. Watkins, yeah. Yeah. So I saw someone on Twitter, I think it's someone over here last week, said, I can't believe I just found out H from Steps is called Ian. I was like, check out to see what his fucking surname is.
It's not fucking Harold. Well, again, thank you for listening to our fucking bullshit again. If you want to come and listen, come and speak to me on Twitter, look for me at A Total Shunt.
Yeah, and you are.
Yeah, and
my Twitter
you
handle
are
is Base Martin at Base Martin.
Thank you very much. Obviously, if you listen to this, grand. In the future, if you can't get to your mobile phone and you want to listen to this, you can probably listen to it on YouTube, because when I upload this, I plan on uploading this to YouTube. So by the time you listen to it, it should be there.
Oh, we've got the song.
Oh, yes.
We're
going to play out with a song, aren't we? Good. Yeah. Well fucking remembered, Martin, because I'd forgotten this.
I know, yeah. Well, I only remembered because, so there's a guy who's called Jeff Jepson, and we were at a gig he was playing at with another friend of mine last Friday, and the other friend of mine who was over playing said, why hasn't he started calling the stage name Jeff Jetson?
That was me.
No, but someone beat you to it. Oh, that was the second time I heard that, yeah.
Bastard.
Chris TT said it at the gig, and I'm like, fucking hell, that's brilliant.
Fuck.
So this song's by Jeff
What's
Jepson.
it called?
Do you know what? I haven't really picked the song yet.
Have you not?
We'll go with, I think it's called Bring Them to Me.
Bring Them to Me?
Yeah.
Right.
That'll do. Yeah. It's great.
It sounds quite threatening.
It's not. It's a sad song.
Is it a sad song?
I'm trying to encourage suicide in our listeners. I think we've got too many listeners at that 160 or whatever it is we got at the moment. It's making me a bit uncomfortable. If you just sort yourselves out and...
fucking Martin Zionist agenda.
Yeah. Lemmings yourself off the nearest cliff. That would be
No,
fantastic.
don't. Come back and listen more. And listen to the Formula One podcast as well.
Oh yeah, listen to them.
Yeah.
Yes, they're a bit good.
Who
Yeah.
knows? Anyway, thanks for
bye-bye.
listening to us, and we'll be back in a couple of weeks with probably a Flat Earth special
And Martin's pissed up kitchen.
Martin's Pissed Up Kitchen. So thanks very much. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye. I said bye-bye like a twat then, didn't I?
That's all right.
I said, bye-bye.
Bye.
I'm still saying bye.
Aha.
Oh. Sorry, didn't see you there, kids. Good night.
You just re-record that?
I haven't managed to stop it yet.
Oh, okay.
There,
Fucking
now
hell.
I'm going to stop it. Say goodbye, Martin.
Bye-bye.
Bring them to me, all those who see nothing to hope for. Bring them to me, all those who have nothing to go for. I will agree, there is no way we can continue to be. All you can do is go on home and be content as you can be. Bring them to me, all those who see nothing to hope for. Bring them to me, all those who have nothing to go for. I cannot lie, no world could take all this abuse and survive. All you can do is breathe for now. You are your prayer, you are your vow. Bring them to me, all those who see nothing to hope for. Bring them to me, all those who have nothing to go for. to me, all those who see nothing to hope for. Bring them to me, all those who have nothing to go for. Bring them to me, all those who see